name is Shamir, and I've joined GESS since 2006. January 2006, and this is the 17th year with GESS.
Yeah, my name is Sarah Thomas, and I came at the very beginning of the European section in August 2005. So I was part of the inaugural crew that got everything rolling, and I was teaching grade 1 at that time, and that's how I met Shamir, because he came in mid-year, and we were.
I think you were also PYP coordinator.
Well, yeah, around that time I also took over the PYP coordinatorship because the school was a fledgling IB school.
Yeah.
So that was the early days. It was really getting ready for the first accreditation and all of that kind of thing. And so I was running around, hosting the planning meetings, collaborative planning meetings, and everything. We were inventing it all from scratch.
Yes.
And after I was PYP coordinator, then, in 2008, when we moved to the new campus, that is when the first head of the primary left. He left, and then there was a bit of a gap because we needed a new head of primary, and I guess because people looked to me for a bit of leadership, I was already the PYP coordinator, and they said, "Why don't you apply?" And I did, and then I immediately thought, "What have I done? What have I done?"
Yes,
and then months later, I was told that I had the job. So then I was head of primary, the whole time on Jalan Kitchen.
From Jalan Kitchen,
Yeah.
and that's when she left me alone. Grade 1.
Is that how it felt? I abandoned you?
Yes.
Can we just look at some things we make? Because I have these artifacts that go back 17 years,
Yes.
right? So these kids have finished university now,
Yeah.
all right? And
That's so cool.
so do you remember that unit we did about...
Yes, this is my favorite unit, by the way. It's been abandoned now.
It's
been
gone
taken
now,
off.
but it was something like, it was about, what was it
It's
called?
school days. So
No,
basic-
this isn't from school days. This is the one that was, it was like high concept. It was something to do with communication without language.
Oh yes, and this is where you hunt where you hunt where the bell is, right? Is this the one?
Maybe, yeah, it may help me find it. So look at this. This is like Max. Remember?
Yes, Max Market, right?
Max Merkert.
Yes.
So this means you put mail for the canteen in here. This is from the old campus. This is from up at Bukitingi.
Yeah.
So the kids found things, and then they would. This is what you do. You make books with kids. I knew that much. This arrow means go this way.
Yes.
So that's one book. But remember the shapes?
Yes, the book of shapes. Oh,
Right. This is very cute.
Oh my God, you still keep it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good.
All these places around the old campus, you can see these kids, they have careers now, right? They're like working
Yes.
in the world.
Yes, exactly.
They would be in their pushing mid-20s now, these guys. But that's how fast it goes by. So, and then the last one I have this,
Yeah.
we got into this thing where we were making lemonade.
Yes. Oh my. And
What
then
did you think about
she
that
taught
anyway?
me how to do lemonade, and I says, "Ooh, this is fun." My gosh.
Right? Did you like it or not?
I liked it, but
Because it was sticky.
A mess.
It was a mess. He doesn't like mess. So, and we decided we were gonna do some fundraising.
Fundraising, and we collect
Yeah.
money. At that time, it was so easy.
You
There was
know
no rules
No,
about
we just made this huge vat of lemonade,
Yeah.
and who knows what was in it, and they were just like selling it here and there.
Yeah.
And then I remember that it cost more to make it
Yes.
because the lemons and sugar
And
were
then
so expensive.
Yeah, and then it's so.
But we made this cute book about it
Yeah, it's-
because the kids would go through their process, So they were. This was the first.
Yes.
This is the first European section grade 1 class.
Yeah.
Right here. So they all made their own pages,
Yes.
and
And
pretty soon
that's-
we're gonna taste. Look there, we're tasting.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so fun because we were at the library outside queuing up, and they all queuing up, buying how much was it? 10, 20 cents for
Something like that.
It's so
I know,
good.
Andreas Svoboda thought we were mad. Do you remember when we did that one about school days? And
Yeah.
we were learning about how different kids in different countries
Yes.
didn't have access to the same things, and so we
Yes.
made them carry the water.
Yes, and from the classroom, it's all the way, and they have to carry it, and I said, what did I do? And it was really fun, and I mean, I wish we can have the experience, because it's different now, because where in the school, in Bukitingi, there's forest, and then
We had a lot more
freedom.
Yeah.
And the monkeys, now we don't see that anymore.
Yeah,
The
we don't
macaque
have monkeys stealing the
and
lunch
we
boxes
really
anymore.
study, we took that monkey problems into a study, into Unific Query.
Oh, and we got that monkey expert to come in. Yeah.
We call it the monkey lady. Her name is Barbara, and she came
I
in.
forgot about
And
that.
then we really went on study why, and then why are the monkeys not a problem? It's us. So it's really interesting.
Right, they're not the problem, we are.
So it's a fun one. It's a fun one.
But so there was a lot going on in those first years,
Yeah.
and you know, it was going very quickly. The
Yeah.
growth happened really quickly. There were 50 kids
Yeah.
in the primary in the first year, 80 kids in the European section in total in the first year. I mean,
Yeah.
you know where we're at now. We're like more than 800, right?
Yeah.
But most of that growth actually happened probably within, I say most, at least 50% happened in the first 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So it went super fast. You can
Yeah.
imagine just the, you know,
Yeah.
everything that needed to be built was built from scratch in those
Yes.
early days.
At that time, for the school to grow,
Yeah.
it's the passion of the grade ones
Yeah.
all the way to grade 5.
Do you remember the library heist?
Yes.
I think I was mad because I didn't want some materials to be in the library, so we went and stole them.
Yes.
We got like a trolley,
Yeah.
and we took everything we wanted out of the library, and when we went, we put it in the classroom. What?
Yeah.
I think they made us put it back though,
Yeah,
right?
we put it back. We put it back. It was.
But different days
Yeah,
for sure.
and then I'm a big believer of developing mindfulness too. So we made books of this. I think once we at Jalan Jurong Kecil was really fun.
There's a Goldie oldie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see the old campus
Yeah,
there.
so old campus there.
Was
And
that
then-
your class?
Yes.
But that's your grade 3s.
No, these are grade 1.
Oh my gosh, why do they look so huge?
Yeah, right. And these are, and all of them is still. I mean, this is Ashley. She's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
grade 11 now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So 10, 11.
No, 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, 10 years ago. Yes. And then these are the stories, and I get it published.
Every year you do that. You
Every
make
year do that.
The
Yeah.
kids, he publishes their work.
Yeah, so it is something that is to celebrate. Every parent get to have it. So that's a nice.
Now we know why the parents love you so much. right?
That's a nice one. And I think what was memorable for me was I remember that we had to do parent-teacher conference, and it's all the way at night, and it was really dark. It's right because our classroom is right at the back of the forest.
Mm.
And then I left my food there. Do you remember what happened when I opened the door? The monkeys came and took out all the food from it. And then Sarah just called me and says, "You know, all your food, it's all gone."
You mean the food for parents?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't remember
I
that.
said, "It's all gone." I said, "Oh my God," because I thought I finished a conference and left and opened the door. I thought maybe, but I realized I shouldn't have done it. So those are
Yeah.
great memories.
Oh, we had monkeys all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
But what do you remember most about the Jalan Jurong Kecil?
I think the is the smell early in the morning. That's why I
Mm.
like it. And the rain when it's raining, it's the best moment when you can come out and watch the rain.
Yeah. Like the outdoor space was huge, and the
Huge.
kids they would get out in lunchtime and they would just run, and they could get up a run, and they could do like half a kilometer without
Yeah.
stopping,
And the
from the edge of
field
the
also
football
good,
field
yeah.
through the football field,
Yeah.
through that calm
Concrete.
area,
And then
calm
yeah,
area.
and in front of my classroom, that's
And
where the
right
big
there, and then around back into
Yeah.
the playground, and then coming around where the spice
It's
garden
fun.
was,
Yes.
and then you know.
yes, the garden.
So
yes.
we didn't have to worry about them because they were happy. They
Yeah.
didn't fight.
Yeah.
Every now and then there were injuries, but
Yeah.
it was minor. Like they were very, very happy.
But you set up the gardening. The one at we at Jalan Kecil, we have all kinds of fruits.
Okay, let me just tell you, every single garden I ever started was eaten by bugs. Okay, nothing lasted.
Because we had the mangosteens,
Yeah.
we had all kinds of, and it's great, and the
No, the
rambutans.
fruit trees, I did not plant those. Those were left over from some old
And around there.
orchard that
Yeah.
would have been there from you
And
know,
then we get to-
colonial
and
times.
That's what I missed too.
So I
Every
used
now
to
and
take
then.
parents
Yeah.
on tours of the campus when they would come to check out the school.
Yeah.
Now this sounds totally crazy because it is, and now I know what people must have thought. I would take them on a tour of the fruit trees. So imagine you're looking for an international school in Singapore, and you go, let's see what this German European school is about, and you meet this head of primary who shows you, well, here are the mango trees, but this mango tree, the mangoes are better off this tree than that other tree over there. And there used to be a lime tree here, but they dug it out because there was a snake that lived underneath.
Yes. So those
So it
kind
was a
of
special breed of
Yeah.
people that chose the school because they loved that natural feeling of the
Yes.
campus.
Yeah.
But people used to come and they would say, the children seem so happy here.
I had one bus conductor who just yelled the number and
Are you
everybody-
talking about Mr. Robert?
Yes.
He died, you
I know.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah,
amazing.
Mr. Robert, toothless. And so this was at the old campus,
Yeah.
the Bukatingi.
Yeah.
And this was very early days. And he would just blow his whistle or yell or something, and then all the kids would just run onto the buses all at
Yes, and
once.
they would just know
How to get on the bus.
how to get on a bus. There was no queuing up system. Just
No.
run to the bus.
Yeah. At the school, like
But
how.
it has evolved. The culture.
Yeah,
It
it
used to
has.
be. It's difficult. Now we are talking more
Yeah, but bear in mind that some of the teachers here
Yeah.
are the age of the kids
Yeah.
in these books, right? So
Yeah.
that's how long it's been. This is actually a different generation
Yes,
that is now
exactly.
teaching,
Yeah. Cool.
which makes us what? A bit old.
Yeah, very old.
GESS has been and is continuing to be probably the most important feature of my life after my kids. And to be part of this project from the beginning, to help contribute to building it, to see where it goes next is a continuing fascination. GESS has been really, really good to me. And I can't imagine being anywhere else.
It has been a pleasure to be working at GESS for this many, many years, and I think I've grown myself to be a great teacher and learning at the same time. So it's such an honor to be teaching at GESS for this long. Thank you. Happy birthday.